Welcome back to Gestalheim Productions, Stories and Science, as we continue with our Lugon Project one-shot. The Lugon Project actually released in Kickstarter, and you can actually check them out on our show notes. Mark continues us through the adventure as, after some shenanigans with a local town's festival and attempting to break into a house, the party had found some dead soldiers, which, with some investigation, had led them into the woods as they looked for the cause of the death and all the weirdness going on. What are they going to find out? Stay tuned and find out. Our promo for this week is of Monsters and Mixed Successes, a new Monster of the Week podcast that has premiered over at The Actual Place, one of the podcast servers that's a great place to find a lot of great podcasters and a great community supporting each other. Link to The Actual Place will be in our show notes.
The small town of Faro is strange, filled with monsters, magic, and entities unknown to all but a few residents. Join local priest Leviathan Bell.
Any threat to the divine and to this town is to be taken care of, and that's my duty.
Ex-monster hunter Alex Palmer.
I'm not paranoid enough to stop being curious. Fine. He takes the hand. Oh shit, I'm in over my head.
And haunted archivist Anna Malice.
It's Anna's turn to have a bad day. Opening his little satchel, and he's taking his notebook out, and he's like opening it to the page where he sketched the boulder go.
As they step up to try their best to protect their town and its people from entities that want to lay claim over it. Every other Wednesday, come take a seat at our table, where there are monsters aplenty.
Where these eyes should be are just concave pits of flat flesh.
We're all a little bit silly.
Awkward moment when you just want to read some books and then your friends start having a fight about your free will.
And our characters are very, very sad.
I really appreciated and cherished having friends.
Of Monsters and Mixed Successes is available on YouTube and most podcasting platforms.
And as you raise your hand to start to do this magic, he shoots you. Yes.
Oh no.
If you enjoyed our shows, you should also be checking out the network we're a part of, the Fun Installers Network, whose promo will be playing next, and then we'll be on to the show.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. On the frontier of the internet is a new website being constructed called FuninstallersNetwork.com, where they install fun directly into your brain, where they do collaborations with other creators, such as video game reviews, podcast episodes, art galleries, and they even do little game master tips for you who like tabletop role-playing games. So make sure to go over to FuninstallersNetwork.com and tell them that this really cool radio guy sent ya. Now back to your regularly scheduled program, whatever it may be.
All right. Let's see. So, 1. I'm gonna roll a 1d3. 1 will be Nye, 2 T-High, and 3 Lazarus. Because, well, things are going to start to happen.
You'll trust my teammates.
All right, so Nye. You are walking / sneaking through the undergrowth, silent, and you hear like a snap of a branch to your right.
Guy is going to turn kettle pot in hand, ready to swing.
And you hear a snap to the left.
Alright.
And a very clear snap in the front. And it begins to sound like somebody is purposefully snapping twigs.
Huh.
I am going to reach a hand backwards and I'm going to cast a Frostfire grenade right behind me in the direction that I did not hear any twigging.
You need to build up your combo. So first you need an Ashy Frost Burst, then you will need a Frostfire grenade.
Okay.
So you throw out an Ashy Frost.
Yeah.
So you throw out your spell, and well, it's not really a hit, but you hear, oh, wow, okay. Sorry. Look. I was just making a joke. Look, I know you guys are being all sneaky and stuff, but the lady isn't going to fall for that. And when you turn around, you see a little, man, about, slightly more than 1 meter high, seemingly composed of fungi, with, a big mushroom, somewhat like a cap, like a big pointy hat. He looks at you, and you see that he's carrying the offerings that you guys used in the barrel throwing contest. So just like little pouch on his side with all the stuff you guys put into the barrel. Look, guy. You guys have given me all this stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
And I don't like the lady even any more than you did. But how about I help you guys? Hey?
All right, Fungae. You got my attention.
Fungae, oh yeah, oh. Very fun. Do I have a mushroom on my face?
3 actually, but
you seem kind of calm. Have you seen somebody like me? I'm a mythical bullfans.
I've seen some things, friend. I'm a doctor.
You're one of those experienced people. I am. All right. Well, so you're not gonna catch the lady like that. She's already probably back home now. I can show you where she is. You want?
Oh.
If you promise me not to, turn me into mushroom soup.
I don't have a predilection to mushroom soup, and I'm all right. Yeah, I'm good with those terms.
All right. Well, I'll come with you then, and then we can meet up with your buddy. Sounds good?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Awesome. All right. Well, so yeah, I am one of the buffnats that live here, and he starts walking next to you, chatting quite merrily. And well, to give you a little bit of a hint, already the creature that you're following is also a buffnat. Don't know if you already noticed, but she's called Lady McCreera. She's not a good one. You've got good buffnats, you've got the rope. He's definitely one of the rope.
Yeah, I was getting that kind of feel from the description we heard. It sounded like if she was one of your folk, she died here around here. She didn't die happy.
Oh no, she didn't die around here. She is she comes from one of the swamps. She didn't stay in there though. And you know what the thing is with us buffnats? We were humans once long ago, and then we died. We came back. The thing is, being a buffnat kind of puts your values into overdrive. If you are a good person, you become better. If you're a bad person,
you're bad.
And the lady was already rotten before she died.
Yeah, let me guess. She wasn't. We're not talking necessarily that she quote unquote died. We're talking about someone killed her, right? I'm guessing that kind of rotten.
I don't know how she died. Very honestly, she's old. Lady McCreera is old. At least more than a century old. I've got no idea how she died. I never asked her. If I would have asked her, she would have probably slaved me or something. She has a way with minions and deception.
Does she now? You didn't happen to be there when we were talking to the other old lady, right? Or hearing and listening?
What's the other old lady? Oh, you mean the old crone that is gathering mushrooms and herbs and stuff for a potion?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
So I know her. I mean,
okay.
I play some pranks on her every once in a while, and then to make it right, put a couple more like herbs in her way, that kind of thing. Yeah, I know her. She doesn't know me, but I know.
Okay, I just figured I'd ask just in case, you know. You said this other person is old too, and I just want to make sure my friend was just being, you know.
Oh yeah, no. She's
acting like a fish that knows that they're in a barrel.
Oh yeah, no, she's good folk. Don't worry.
Okay.
Like that old lady, we know her.
Okay.
But yeah. Oh hey, look. I think we've got one there. And at the point where you would all reconvene, like you have not encountered anything, and you reconvene, like the surroundings have become slightly more hilly, and you see the overgrown mouth of a cavern right in front of you. Well, hi there. Your friend here promised me that you guys won't turn me into mushroom soup, so please don't. Eh?
Hey, how's it going? And Dicker just goes,
Oh, seriously?
I'm not really into your species of fungi.
Oh, come on, look.
I mean, I'm sure you're delicious. Your kappa's delicious, but that'd be. I don't, sir. I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat sentient life. So please stop.
Wait. No, look. At least have the decency to go like, oh, a baldness. Oh no. Oh.
No.
Damn it. I was looking forward to that.
No offense, my friend, but you mean when you sleep in a room and you're not used to, you wake up in the middle of the night to someone who looks like that. And understand, friend, no offense, as he points toward. I know the name was said.
T-High?
T-High.
T-High?
T-High, in the middle of the night with no light, you start to get desensitized to seeing stuff.
Oh, yeah. And he's gonna have a wooden expression, if you know what I mean.
T-High just looks unamusedly at him and goes, ha.
Night.
Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha.
No, but anyway, like I was telling your friend here, yeah? Like, the Gawa. Yeah, I saw you, like, using that spell. I know that spell. And it wouldn't be the first people to try to blow me up or playing a prank. Look, I know the woman that you guys are chasing. Eh? She's,
I kind of figured if Nye was letting you tail behind him and come with him, I figured you do at least something.
But I was walking next to him, not behind him. How can I tail behind him if I'm walking next to him?
Nye?
You don't make any sense.
Nye? What did he tell you?
He said you were wrong. Though Crone is not the old woman we're chasing.
Crone is not the old woman you're...
Yep.
You know what? I will accept this since it comes from the people of these beings of these woods.
We are dealing with another Bobnaz, but it's the crazy old bitch from the swamp.
Basically, yeah. Although, don't call her old, don't call her ugly. You'll make her mad. Oh, well, do if you want to, like, I don't know, make her mad. Maybe she'll make him sick.
Clean ripped out.
So should I flirt with her then?
No, I don't think that's going to work. Like, the only thing that would achieve is that she would want to knock you out even better, so she can probably, make you her minion.
Okay.
She kind of... Look, she... Like, you see this cave here?
Mm-hmm.
The creature, like, gestures to the cavern entrance. She's hiding in there. Probably preparing to either get the hell out of Dodge and take whatever she took with her. Or... Well, waiting for you guys. Because, well, you guys weren't very stealthy.
Deckard is just... Well, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I do not want to go into a cavern and against some unknown entity. And I do not like the idea of her having the element of surprise. And you're saying if I say something like, he's slowly been slithering over to the mouth of the cavern, holds his hand to like the side of his mouth. If I said that she was so ugly that she fell down the ugly tree and hit every branch down, I mean, damn, we saw that lady just, and as we were chasing her, we had to hold back the vomits because of how hideous she was. I mean, she is ugly.
Do you shout that in the cavern?
Yep. He puts emphasis on the last bit of just saying, ugly.
Oh boy, this is first.
I'm not going into a cavern and having us trapped. Like I said, I'm not doing that to my teammates. I'm the one that came up with this plan, so I feel like an asshole.
I will say that as he's doing this, Nai has his hands forward, ready to do a burst right as soon as they rush out.
Well, it echoes and echoes, and you hear a faint chuckle. And you hear a faint feminine voice coming towards you. Well, then, if it's your way, I don't need to fight you. I just need to get away. Ta-ta.
Quick, she's so ugly that she'll never lose us. I can see her hideousness from here. Damn!
No response.
God damn it. Yeah, just look at the little mushroom dude. I thought you said if we egged her on, she would get pissed in a turn.
Yeah, she will get pissed, but she's not dumb.
You could.
She's not an animal.
You could have said that.
I think,
I said she was above mass. I can't talk, right?
Alright, guys, which one of us is the fastest? Because I know I'm the slowest.
I have a 10 deck.
I'm a 12 deck.
Oh, my tremor sense doesn't work. I'll wait for that.
The only thing I didn't want to do was just get us trapped in the cavern with her, because only knows what she would do. Alright.
And that's fair. Like, out of character, that's entirely fair.
Oh, I have a 100 run, whatever that means.
I have 120 feet running.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we could try to take off after her, but I don't think, I don't know that we're going to necessarily keep up.
So, alright. Mr. Bovnaz, I'm just going to call you Mr. Bobby. Mr. Bobby?
Mr. Bobby's fine. Yeah, what?
So, Mr. Bobby, I'm going to need you to jump. You know, he puts him on his back. God damn it, you're heavy. Why am I so weak?
Wait, anyway, why are we doing this? Look.
Because we're going to follow after her, and I need you to tell me everything.
And why me?
Because you're smart and amazing, and you could tell me so much. I could learn from you, Mr. Bovnaz. I mean, oh my goodness! And he does like little sparkles around his eyes. I can't believe I'm seeing something like you. I'm so sorry for the delayed reaction, Mr. Bobby.
Diplomacy check.
I'm sorry I have to do this because I need his information. That's a 19.
He is like, it can't kill me. Fine.
You're just fuck. You're So I have my idea. I'm going to try to keep up with you guys, and I'm going to get as much info as I can from the Bovnaz. That's what I'm going to try to do, guys.
All right, so well, you guys are now in front of the cavern. What is your plan to go ahead?
Well, I've been doing some thinking, which usually isn't a good thing because it makes my brain melt a little bit. But I've been doing some thinking, and I kind of do want to try and track her down. That being said, I don't know if I really have a skill level. Hold on, let me see. Perception, that's survival.
I mean, you still see a lot of tracks, fresh, right in front of you, leading into that cavern. You heard her voice. Kind of very clear where she is at the moment.
You know what? I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna, but I have a way that I'm gonna.
You want to go in stealthy?
I don't know that everybody. Well, no, I want to use my diplomacy on this lady.
On what?
On the boss, on the lady in the cavern.
Let me first do this.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
I actually have a question. Does the Bovnaz speak does it understand branch speech?
Have you tried?
No, because I wanted to see if Deckard is speaking to the Bovnaz on his back, see if he can understand branch speech, so I'm not sitting here just echoing everything I'm conversating with him and just plain easy to understand?
Well, I mean, he has been talking to you in trade tongue.
Ooh,
For now.
never mind. That works perfect. I will proceed. I will proceed with this.
Also, the figure to the bottom right is the Bovnas that was with you.
Ooh, hello, little buddy.
So yeah, you see this in front of you. The cavern is silent. And this here seems to be a slightly shaking pile of strawberry. And I need everybody, because we're going to do initiative now, because we're going on a dungeon crawl.
Oh boy.
So click your token, and then there is at the bottom of the page there is a button called Initiative Self-Click. So click your token and then Initiative Self-Click.
Okay.
There should be a macro button.
There we go. As I just had to get this cursed screen where I can see my little token. There's my little dude.
So click your token, then there should be Initiative Self-Click button appearing. There we go.
What the hell?
All right. So the other two. There we go. T-High did roll an initiative of 15 before, so I'll change it to that. But it adds your initiative automatically to the turn order, which it doesn't do otherwise, which is still a little bit of...
There it is.
There we go.
It was hidden behind the damn turn order.
Check.
There we go.
All right. You can drag the turn order around if it's in the way, if you want to see stuff.
Yep, I did, and that's what I just did. There we go.
Let's take a look. Your ally, let's roll for him as well. See what kind of thing he does.
Let's take a look. It's in a book. It's Lugon Rainbow.
Rainbows! Oh no! Okay, let's see. Oh, he has quite the high initiative as well. So, first off, the things that dwell in the dark. And something happens. But you guys have no idea what. Next, T-High. So you can just, like, if you want to move, select your token, you can just use the arrow keys to take a number of steps equal to your move speed. You have a move action and a standard action to use.
And so we can't see, can we see?
You don't have dark vision, and it's pitch black in front of you.
Okay, I have tremor sense up to 10 feet, but that probably is not gonna...
You have tremor sense up to 10 feet when you are burrowed.
Oh, okay, so that doesn't count.
No.
Never mind, then.
And it's, this is a cavern. It's kind of rocky here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bury.
Do you want to use a torch?
Yeah.
Some such. You can even... your little companion behind you says, Hey, big guy, do you need both those hands to wield that blade of yours?
I mean, not necessarily.
Well, I mean, look, you can give the torch to me. I'll light the way, and you can have both hands free.
Okay, that works.
I'm not going to charge into battle anyway. That will be my death again. So yeah.
Well, let's not do that. And
yeah.
He hands the boss the torch, and it's just like, okay.
All right.
And he takes a stance, and he's gonna move towards the quivering grub bundle or whatever.
You see that as you come closer, that it starts shivering more intensely. So move your character, right?
What is it? How many boxes?
You have 25 foot speed, I believe.
30 foot speed.
Give me a sec.
Unless that's incorrect.
Let's see. 30. Tana have 30. Okay, you know what? Fine. 30 feet is 6 squares. So 1, 2, 3. You've got 3 more. And begins quivering more and more. And when you go there, it starts screeching. Alarming.
Oh.
Well, although it doesn't really, you guys already alerted everybody, but this thing still had its order. But yeah, you can stand next to it.
Yep, I'm gonna stand next to it and talk to it, I reckon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. It stops screeching, and you see its branches starting to reel back in a very aggressive gesture.
Okay. So with the sword kind of at the low ready, not directly pointed at it, he's just like, hey there, what's going on? Why do we have to fight? Is there a way we can work this out peacefully? Or do you want to fight?
It doesn't respond to your voice at all. You don't see any indication that this thing even has the ability to understand words.
Oh, okay. Do I want to attack or do I want to just ready?
Your choice. You can ready an attack to strike it when it attacks, or you can attack now. Your choice.
Let me ready an attack.
All right.
Or if it does.
Sure.
I don't want to directly go out. You know what I mean? Like that.
Oh yeah. All right. So your Bovna's companion is like, all right, okay, let me light this sword so you guys can see. Well, you know. Yeah, you can. Oh wait, it's that. Oh, it's that kind of thing. Yeah. Talking is not going to work on those things. Those are directly made by the lady. They don't really have a mind of their own.
Okay.
They're just dark shrubs, basically. Oh boy. Yeah, I've never been in here, so I won't really guide you. I'll do my best to light you guys, though.
Yeah.
Maybe throw a bola in every once in a while. You got this. I'm your cheerleader now.
I'll take it.
Deckers, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, of course I'm going to have to move up. Let me see how many space there. I believe it's 5.
So, Deckers, you've got 25 feet movement speed, so 5 squares per action.
Oh wow, that is more than I thought. And Decker's actually a lot faster than I thought. So, okay. I am actually not trying to make this any harder for us, so...
You can actually do that in 4.
Oh, really?
So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So, perfect.
Yeah. At an angle, the second one in Pathfinder, the second at an angle, costs 2.
Gotcha.
Because that's a little bit more realistic, otherwise you can actually just win a whole lot of distance by dying all the time. Which is kind of a hack in 5e. But anyway, yeah, so you've got 1 action left. So you can use your action to move again, or you can use your action to do something else. Cast a spell.
So I'm going to prepare my first combo. I'm not going to launch it yet until... So let's just say, like in D&D sense, it's ready in action. But I'm going to prepare my first part of my combo, which is the Ashen Frost Burst.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to ready it at the shrub?
Yes.
Like for when it attacks or something?
Exactly. The minute it shows any sign of hostility, it's going to feel cold and hot.
Sounds like a good plan. Nye, you're up. You gotta do. You get...
Nye's gonna just run up and do an Ashburn first on that after hearing.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Oh, it looks like Decker wants to be respectful of T-High's plan.
Ready!
And Nye rushes in.
All right, so you can move 6 and for almost point blank, just goes back. Okay. Roll me a Ash Frost Burst attack. So, let's see. Is that already programmed into your sheet?
Yeah.
Yep. Ash Frost Burst, just click it. 22 is... Jesus. Yeah, no, that's a hit. Definite hit. And it doesn't roll damage yet? Why aren't you rolling damage? You think the damage is programmed in. Why aren't you rolling charge?
That was my bad. I didn't click I hit the attack one, that's why.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Alright. So let's do the first one. So that will be
okay, yeah.
Okay. So that's 5 damage. And well, it's kind of allergic to fire. So half of that damage is fire. So it goes and it's burned to a crisp.
Well, turn.
I mean, we were just...
So, T-High is preparing to see if his, diplomacy would work. Deckard is preparing to see if T-High's diplomacy would work. Nice, just, oh, hey, hello.
Fuck it, burn it.
Guy's gotta rush in and blow shit up, but he's nitroglycerin.
And Deckard just slowly turns to die. You were worried about me.
He just said it wouldn't have worked. It doesn't have a brain.
You know,
I mean, that's kind of...
Don't you put this...
yeah.
Hey. Don't you put this on him. This is about you.
You told me we were bringing him along. We have information. He gave information. I acted on it. This is on you.
Mr. Bobby?
He does have a point.
Mr. Bobby, was that the best thing to do, Mr. Bobby?
Well, I mean, look, those things are an extension of her. She was you guys dead. Probably. No, not probably. Kind of know that for sure. She was everybody dead. So, yeah. Charcoal to make, in my opinion.
Did we actually cause, any kind of harm to her?
Not really. She can just basically, when given enough time, she can spawn a lot of these. But this will reduce the amount that she can field against us later on. So, good with the bad.
Yeah, it's a win-win, not win situation.
Nye has the guy in the original Psycho, or not Psycho, the movie with the Stephen King movie with the Shining. He has the Jack Nicholson grin, nodding as he's saying this.
Here's Johnny.
Oh boy.
Deckard slowly just backs Mr. Bobby behind him.
Oh boy. All right.
You just stay right here, Mr. Bobby. Just stay with me, please.
All right. So the enemy's turn is, and the enemies do something, and you hear the lady will eat you. The lady will take you. The lady will touch you.
All right, Schmeagle, calm that down.
No. And, you hear that from multiple directions, namely this corridor here and this corridor here.
Deckard is just, I'm fine with the idea of being tortured and everything, but the minute you said eat me, I've been offended. You need to eat more veggies in your life, young lady.
Well, come on, Dan. Kill us in return. Try it. Come on.
Why does everyone think I'm going to kill them?
Well, you killed the shrub now, didn't you?
That was Mr. Explodey over here?
Is that so?
my good friend here, Mr. T-High, is actually a distinguished gentleman with a happenstance of quite the repertoire in Silver Tongue. If you would give us a clear path to you to discuss, I assure you that he would be the most gracious gentleman to you, and we would not attack.
All right. We'll give you a clear path, and you don't attack us.
Deckard immediately turns to Nye.
Also, insight checks.
Yes.
Sense motive checks. All of you.
Of course. I am sorry, but I'm just... like I said, Deckard already feels bad that I led us into this goddamn cavern. Insight.
Sense motive.
Oh, that's why.
There's no insight. All right.
All I will say is Nye is getting his surgical mask on.
15. All right, 15.
Yeah. T-High and Deckard, you have a feeling that although this thing that is calling from you from the darkness is promising you to, provide a clear path, they are dodging the fact that if they will attack you, yes or no, or hurt you, yes or no. This smells extremely fishy.
Deckard is, of course, he still has his Ashen Frost Burst prepared and ready. It's just, he has what looks like a gentle smile, and he's like trying to project an image of, I'm not going to. The minute you show hostility, I'm going to put it right in your face.
Oh, well, just drop your weapons then. Oh, look.
And so to try to get the attention on him, Deckard does like a slight curtsy, a little forward bow. And I must say, I do apologize for my earlier behavior, ma'am. And hoping that the other...
Oh, I'm not a ma'am. I'm not my lady. I'm just one of her thralls.
Well, allow your... because I am sure she is seeing through you and hearing through you. I just would like her to understand that I apologize for my earlier rudeness, and hopefully they notice Deckard's hand trying to motion for them to try to pantomime them dropping their stuff.
Anyway.
Yeah.
That's enough time. T-High, your turn.
T-High just kind of look in the direction that the voice is coming from, and he goes, I'm gonna come forward. I cannot drop my sword. That is a non-negotiable for this kind of blade. I've spent way too much on this, and I am not going to just drop it on the floor. I hope you can understand that. I do mean you no harm. I want to make this very clear. T-High is like, I have sheathed my weapon. I am not going to attempt to hurt you, so long as you don't hurt us. And if you do hurt us, then that's going to be the worst mistake you can make.
Oh, we'll see about that then, little tree. The voice is coming from the right, by the way.
Yep, T-High's moving to the right then.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go over here, or the other way?
You can ping by long clicking on the map itself, so you can apply.
Like here?
Both.
Or like over here?
Both.
Okay.
Here and here. You'll see why in a second.
Well, then I'm gonna move here for now.
Although, yeah, you don't have any lights. That's true.
Yep.
You can ready a move action, by the way.
Yeah, I'd like to.
So for when you have.
Actually, here. This will be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then already my other two move actions, or my other 15 feet or whatever it is.
Sure.
And I'll ready that, and I'll just stay right there.
All right. So your little ally is like visibly very nervous. Like you're not going to. Are you going to drop your weapons? Because if so, I'm out of here.
Be calm, Mr. Bobby.
No, like really.
Mr. Bobby.
He is mad. You don't know her.
Mr. Bobby. We're in the presence of such guests, and sometimes you attract flies better with honey than with vinegar.
Right.
And
right.
Who says I'm putting away my weapons, Mr. Bobby? And
all right.
He kind of just wants to gesture, like with his eyes pointing down to his hand, like I have a spell ready. I will protect you.